Hello everyone, welcome to an FSElite first look, and welcome to Innsbruck, the latest Orbx scenery. Now, Innsbruck is the capital of the state of Tyrol, and it's hidden in the Alps, the historical home to the Olympic Winter Games, not just once, but twice. It's a busy hub for many tourists, particularly during the winter, with challenging terrain, tight turns, and forever changing weather. This is arguably the most dangerous airport approach in Europe. Now, Orbx has done an incredible job with Innsbruck. The area is looking amazing, the details and the landmarks are all there. The airport itself feels very busy and alive, and so do the towns in the area. If you're here to get convinced to buy this add-on, you will not regret it. For those who want to dive in a little deeper, let's watch on. Now, when the sun goes down, the night textures look just as amazing with classic Orbx fashion lighting, and it's adjustable in the configurator so you can put it together the way you want. You know, we got moving trains and all kinds of great stuff to look at as you move through this valley. The airport looks very nice. The runway lights and taxiway lights are pretty nice too. They have a good little halo to them, and that is a very nice touch. Now, everywhere you look in the valley, you can just see it's been done extraordinarily well. All the lights follow the roads, and it really gives you a nice feeling that you're in a nighttime environment. Even the airport, you can see here, the lighting on the planes looks very nice. There's the halo that I was mentioning before, and it just looks more realistic. I think the light distribution is very good in this section of it. Now onto the airport itself. Check out the parking lots here, full of cars, all static, but they look great. The mountain in the background, everything is beautiful at this airport. You can see the writing on the buses and all the terminals and rental car signs. Everything is done. The billboard, the glass, everything looks so cool. More of a parking lot. Just very detailed. Everything you zoom in on, you will see the little tiny writing. You see the grass here and all the little wear and tear they put on these things. So, you know, the first time I loaded up this airport, I spent the first 2 hours just looking around at all the cool stuff. You got animated people here, you got someone pushing a broom, and this person's getting ready with the helicopters. Now see, even when you zoom in on tanks like this, you can see they put the writings and the warning signs. None of it's blurry, it's all sharp and perfect. Even the fine little print on these things, you zoom in and you can see it. Awesome touch, the time and detail that took. You know, I tip my hat to Orbx for doing this. Look at these trucks here, the Deicing Truck. You can clearly see that that's what that's for, with the, you know, the link to Innsbruck's website. You have buses and pushback carts and baggage carriers, all kinds of stuff. It's very lively down here. The only disappointing part is that the static aircraft is just static. It doesn't move around. There is nothing flying into or taxiing around the airport. So just a little disappointing, but it still looks amazing as we pan by the fuel truck here. Here's some more of the airport clutter I was talking about before. And you have some people out there on the terraces and such. A lot of people move around. Some people just stay static. Now you have a nice little Dash 8 parked here, and little cracks in the ground and oil stains all look phenomenal. They have business jets to general aviation. We already saw the bigger jets, but they have a nice selection of stuff down here, Cessnas and all kinds of great aircraft for you to park next to and taxi by and feel like you're actually at this airport. Also, I want to show some more of the animating people. There are a few that are animated to do certain things. This guy goes over to the cart, picks up luggage, and brings it and places it over here. It's very nice, and off in the background seeing little AI do this just adds on to the alive feel that this airport has. Now the walking is it's a little bit robotic, but I'll take it. It still looks pretty cool, and I'd rather have them moving around than just being static. Now everywhere you look from the cockpit, everything looks great. It's a little rainy day here. Got some trees loaded in, and all kinds of detail. And the frames per second is the next thing I really want to talk about. It's I thought it was going to be a pretty big hit with this airport, but it's actually not too bad. Even with big aircraft like the PMDG, we're able to taxi around here with very minimal rubber banding. Get a little bit of it on the turn here. I'm using a TitanX card, and later on you'll see a little bit of the 1080 Ti as I do an approach into Innsbruck. But very smooth for the quality of this airport and all the surroundings that it has to load in. I was very impressed with what it actually came out to be with the frame rate and the vast impact. Great runway detail also. You have all the proper marks, the rubber that's been put down on the runway, and the paint, everything has some nice little wear to it. You can see some patching going on in the runway here, and again, little cracks and all the little details that make this great. And of course, you've got to have the turn marks on the runway like this. Lining up on 2.6 symbol depart, and show you a little bit of what that looks like. Now, as we're on approach into Innsbruck 2.6 again, this is with the 1080 Ti, so now you can get a chance to see what that card looks like with this brand new scenery. Beautiful city, you can see everything is modeled in here, and they really make sure you have an extraordinary approach into the airport. The beautiful thing about this scenery is that they did not just model the airport, they've modeled all the surroundings around it to, like I said, give you the best looking approach possible. Even smooth on approach, which is very important. You don't want the flight mechanics changing while you're on your way down, so to get this kind of performance on approach is also very crucial and adds to the value of this airport overall. Now, in conclusion, Orbx has delivered a beautiful scenery with Innsbruck. The airport and town are packed with details, even more than I could have ever hoped for. Everything looks amazing, and both the airport and the town feel really alive. The performance is absolutely incredible, and the way, it's gone way above my expectations for a scenery. With so much details and size like this, they really hit it out of the park with this. Orbx Innsbruck gives you the exact same feeling that the town will give you in real life. I really believe Orbx have delivered the best scenery ever to date with Innsbruck Airport. Now, if you want to read the full review that goes even more into depth, check out FSElite.net and stay around there. Check out all the latest and greatest flight simulation news. You'll get it the best from FSElite. Alright, my name is Patrick, and thank you for watching this first look video. You guys take care. I will see you on the next one.